How's it going, YouTube? This is Brain here, curator of the Zombie Farm archive, and today I'll be providing y'all with a step-by-step guide on how to install Zombie Farm on iOS. I've noticed quite the surge of newcomers on the Zombie Farm archive Discord lately, some asking how to install Zombie Farm and others asking why they're unable to. So if you're new to the channel or you're a longtime member who still hasn't had a chance to install Zombie Farm yet, this video is for you. Do keep in mind that this is only working for iOS currently. Sorry Android users, you're out of luck at the moment. Before we begin, I want to mention a few very important things. First off, compatibility. There are currently 7 different devices that have been tested and confirmed working with Zombie Farm and/or Zombie Farm 2. The 4th generation iPod Touch, the 5th generation iPod Touch, the iPhone 3GS, the iPhone 4, the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 5, and last but not least, the iPad 2. There are some devices we haven't been able to test, so keep in mind this list isn't final. This is just the current list of compatible devices. It's also important to be on a compatible version of iOS. So long as you're anywhere between iOS 6 and iOS 10, you should be fine. However, iOS 11 and up are completely out of the question as iOS 11 and onward dropped 32-bit app support, which Zombie Farm sorta depends on. The second thing I want to mention is jailbreaking. Your device absolutely needs to be jailbroken to do this. Unless you've previously downloaded Zombie Farm 2 with your Apple ID at some point in time, there's just no way around that. I'm not going to dive into how to jailbreak each version of iOS or I'll be here all night, but I will link a few very useful resources in the description below if you need guidance on how to jailbreak your device or find that you need assistance in doing so. Before continuing on to the next step, make positively sure your device is compatible and jailbroken. If you somehow already have a compatible jailbroken device, you're ready to move on to the next step. To successfully install Zombie Farm on your device, you'll first need to install a tweak called AppSync Unified. Having AppSync installed on your device allows for the installation of unsigned or cracked IPAs, such as those provided by the Zombie Farm archive. Before installing AppSync, make absolutely sure you complete the upgrades Cydia prompts you with upon being opened for the first time. If you skip these upgrades, it's very likely AppSync won't work properly. To install AppSync, open Cydia and head on over to the Sources tab. Press Edit in the top right corner, then press Add in the top left corner. Upon doing so, you should be prompted with a text box asking you to input a URL. Input the exact URL I have on my screen, then press Add Source. Once the source has been added, you can find AppSync by searching for it over in the Search tab. Select AppSync Unified. Then press Install in the top right corner and confirm. Once AppSync Unified has been installed, your device will prompt you to restart Springboard, and you'll finally be ready to install Zombie Farm. Now that you're ready to install Zombie Farm, head on over to the Google Drive link in the description below and choose whichever version of Zombie Farm or Zombie Farm 2 you'd like to install. For anyone wondering, ZFR and ZF2R are simply revised versions of their respective games, modded to restore lost content and hidden special zombies among other improvements. In this case, I'll be installing ZFR as that's my favorite version to play at the moment. Make sure your PC or Mac has a program capable of installing IPAs to your device, such as iTunes, iFunbox, or iMazing. In this case, I'll be using iFunbox. Once you have the program open and ready to go, plug your device into your PC or Mac. Head on over to the Apps section and click on the Install App button towards the top of the screen. Select the IPA you've downloaded and click Open. Within about 10 to 15 seconds, the app should successfully be installed to your device. At last, the Zombie Farm is installed and you're ready to play. I hope this guide was helpful to any of you who were previously having trouble installing the Zombie Farm games on your devices. One last thing I want to mention is the fact that not every version of the game is going to run flawlessly, and you'll likely encounter a few bugs, whether minor or major. Do keep in mind I'm not a developer, so fixing bugs is far out of my skill set. I'm simply here to preserve the existence of a game I enjoyed playing for many years when I was younger. That being said, if you do encounter any bugs or crashes, feel free to join the Zombie Farm Archive on Discord and let me know via our support channel. Also, feel free to leave a comment below if you have any other questions. Thanks for stopping by, y'all.